confession. I love crappy romantic comedies. Yeah, yeah, it's a cliche. I can't help it. I love them. All those movies have that scene, you know? The girl is at her wit's end. She's been crying her eyes out, which is when Ryan Gosling knocks on her door to coax her out.
Miss.
Ah, shit. That sounds nothing like Ryan Gosling. See, it's not romantic. All right, where am I? What happened? I felt woozy, and then, really, and I guess that I fainted. Well, and I'll be all right, though.
Are you sure?
As if I could be sure of it. Still, I should probably... Actually, yes, I'm sure. I just had a little bit of a moment. A big moment. But it's over. Sorry, I'm already feeling much,
I can hardly
better.
tell her that
Most people don't actually want... I'll be out in just a second. Those weren't here before. Do you think they have...
I'm sure this comes as if your mom had a brain and...
Mom. She's always been married. As I understand.
Correct. It is a serious situation.
I've watched enough Grey's... I don't know anything. I work in a... I am not going...
Anything related to you or her trust...
I'm sorry...
Do you... This is the reason we have your name and...
I have no...
And since she's... I presume you... So you must know that there are a number of...
She must have forged... It's hardly a surprise. A phone call from the... Anyway, when she's back on... I've had my share of these... Of course, Jan will... Hitting us. I feel trapped. Oh, come to think of it, I would... Feel me, shock... That reminds... Sea hag.
I'm sorry, Miss Demange. I'm sorry. Listen,
We do indeed. I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's not any... Our major... That is a conflict. We're doing our... But there could be... This sort of event...
No, it can't be.
And mental functions may also be impaired. I need to know if you and your mom...
Fucking shit. I don't understand.
To be completely foreable, smaller than that. Some people that rather than... But I need to...
Last time she told me to be in
Excuse me?
MoMA.
Miss Demange. Wait.
There it is. Once people figure out who... They feel like they know her. Yeah. I handled it so that she can... Anyway, can you... And I'm like, I run into the... Someone had... Holy... So...
I know. I can give you...
Like that... I'm sorry, I know what she'd say. What did she expect? That I just show up and what? Decide whether, she lives or she dies? I don't even know how I'm supposed to make it to the end of the day, let alone... I remember, Diane and I found an injured bird in the backyard. It was tiny. I think it was around the time Marie had set up her new studio in the sunroom. Now that I think of it, that was also my first experience with death. In fact, I also had a really weird dream that night. Something about that day always seemed off. I never figured out why. And why am I thinking about this now? Yeah, Diane, her father came to pick her. I was a bit... Back then, Marie was. She had just started as a post. I think I saw. I met for a long time. Do you recognize it? This is the It's exquisite. Marie told us she'd take care of the birds. I never saw her, so... Marie was... So I could already... She got... At the... The nest was high. The bird... It must have been bad.